Hello beautiful singers, this is Valerie White Williams and Vocal Splendor Studios, and today I would like to talk to you about breathy singing. Now breathy singing is one of those vocal qualities that has good and bad things. Now sometimes singers are breathy because they are not able to bring the chords together. This is very common in young light voices, and so their air escapes. So really that's what's happening. So the vocal cords kind of create this seal like this, as I've talked about. They come in, they vibrate, they open and close, and they do this, and the sound vibrates. So what happens when there's a breathy sound is that the cords do not completely seal. So we get like an air leak. Now sometimes that air leak is because there's, in young voices, sometimes there's not the maturity to make the chords come together, or sometimes people have illness or other issues that keep the sound from energizing to bring those the chord closure, as we call it. So sometimes the remedy for that can be learning to work with the breath and giving a little bit more breath onset, which is very helpful, using the straws to learn to activate that breath to have that good chord closure. So straws are a really good way to build a more connected tone if you do not want that breathy sound. So that's one aspect of the breathy voice. The other aspect is the breathy voice is used as a vocal effect, I would say. Now, a lot of artists use a breathy tone regularly. Britney Spears, for example, baby, baby. We can think of a lot of artists that use breath as an effect. Even the powerhouse vocalists like Christina Aguilera and Mariah Carey will often use the breathy quality as a sense of vulnerability or insecurity or intimacy or even sexiness. So that breath, oh come on, let's do it. So the air is moving more air through the chords, and we're creating that leak purposely. So the way to do that is you can just add the air on the breath. Oh, baby, hey, ha. So you can hear the airflow leaking out. Now here's the thing about breathiness is that it is a soft and quiet tone quality. You cannot be loud and breathy. Doesn't work, because the breathy sound is diffused and it's not going to be loud. So if you want to be loud, we need to have the chord closure and we need to have the volume. So if it's breathy, it's going to be like a little effect. The other thing about breathiness is you have to be really close to the mic. You will not be heard with a breathy tone. So the breathy quality does not project, it does not have resonance. So you need to have a mic really close to your face, and you really need to focus the energy on that mic. And because breathy is we're leaking air, basically, we need to take more breaths. So you're not going to be able to sustain a big long tone and a long phrase on one breath if you're adding air to the voice. Now, I sang in vocal jazz for years in the vocal jazz ensembles, and we use breath a lot to blend and get this kind of real swooshy kind of tone. So again, we had mics and we had to take extra breaths. So I don't want to say breathy is a bad thing. It has a place. It totally has a place. Not in the classical singing, because that is unamplified, but in the pop world, in the jazz world, where there's a mic, yes, you can use the breath on the voice and use that as an effect. You can sing a whole song that way, and a lot of people do. But just keep in mind what I told you about the mic has to be there. You have to have a really good person behind the soundboard also, so that effect quality can be used, and you just need to take extra breaths more than you normally would. Let me know if you have any questions or experiences using the breath and what you used it and why. I so appreciate the likes, shares, and subscribes. Thank you so much for all your support, and I look forward to making more videos for you soon. And have a great day and sing on.